everyone, welcome back to the Blue Elephant Gifts. Today is the last in our Christmas in July series. We're going to be doing ornaments that have little holes in them for lights to go so they'll light up. The colors that we're going to be using is Rolio Scarlet, Rolio Turquoise, and these are mica powders, Rolio Copper, unbranded white, and unbranded blue. So my plan is for this is since they have the spots in them where the lights can go, we obviously want them to be transparent. However, I do want to paint mica on the fronts of them where the embellishments are, just so that they stand out a little. There's a little more color in there. So with the candy canes, I'm just going to be going through and doing the white and red on them like a traditional candy cane. And then the bow I'm going to do in gold. So as you can see now, I've already done the white, and I'm just cleaning off where the mica powder got on the sides and around there so that I can put the red on. If you've ever painted with the mica powder on your silicone before, you know that it will stick to the silicone no matter where it goes. But once it is on the silicone, it's not going to stick to anything else. So if I come through with my red and I get it to where the white is, it's not going to stick to that white. Now that they're all cleaned up, you can see how cute they look. Next up, I'm going to do the trees, and I'm just going to go over that with that Rolio turquoise color. I'm going to speed through me painting them because it does take a while, so I'm going to speed it up for you so you don't have to sit here and watch how long it actually takes to do this. And now for the Christmas bulb. So with these, I'm going to do a combination of blue on the outer edges, and then inside where that middle piece is, I'm going to do the copper, and I'm also going to use the Rolio purple, just to give it some more contrast. Now for the stockings, I'm just going to use white on there. I did decide that I wanted to do a different blue, so I pulled out my Blue Iris by Rolio and then some copper in there. Now that we're finally done with that, we are going to pour our resin. So I mixed up 200 milliliters of J. Dixon's high gloss epoxy resin. Again, it's a 1-to-1 ratio by volume, not by weight. I'm dividing it into 4 separate cups for the 4 different ornaments that I have. So generally speaking, when I work with my resin, I use silicone cups. It's just more cost effective that way. Um, but when I do glitter now, and this is something that I've just started recently, I've started using these little paper cups, kind of like the ones that you would use for a bathroom. They're just 4-ounce cups, simply because I have an issue getting all the glitter out of my silicone cups. It just gets stuck on the sides and it's gross and I don't like dealing with it. And then I end up ruining them a lot faster and it's expensive to get those. I mean, when you're paying, $2, $3, $4 a piece for the little 200 or 100 ml cups, it adds up quickly when you got to keep replacing them because they're messed up with glitter. So what I'm doing right now for the red is I am using Sulyn Party Blend Red Hot Fiesta. It's kind of a chunky glitter from Walmart. And Cheap Art's Red Alcohol ink. And then for the blue, I'm going to be using Sulyn Extra Fine Crystal Diamond and Cheap Art Sapphire Alcohol ink. The rose gold one is going to be Waynod Rose Gold Alcohol ink and Sulyn Fine Rose Gold glitter. And then for the last one, Let's Resin Emerald Green Alcohol ink and Sulyn Extra Fine Emerald glitter. Now that glitter kind of has like a gold tint to it too, depending on how the light's hitting it. All right, so let's get this party started. We will start with the Christmas trees. I don't know, because this is the first time that I've used it, how much resin each one takes exactly. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you will know that I don't measure and I end up making it one way or the other, either too much or too little. This one I definitely didn't make enough. They take a lot more than they look like they would. So right now I'm just tapping it, I'm shaking it, I'm getting my dotting tool and going around where that light would be and around the edges where those 90-degree angles are and bubbles left to be trapped, just to make sure that there are no bubbles and they all come up to the surface. I do not want to go along the front side where I put that mica powder down before because I don't want to scratch it off and ruin the finish on the front of it. So now I'm pouring it in the other one just again so those bubbles have time to raise before I fill it up the whole way. And at this point I'm realizing that I didn't make enough resin. So I know I'm going to have to make more, such as my life. Again, going around those corners, getting out any bubbles that are trapped. And then I'm going to finish filling up the one. And yeah, I only made about half of what I needed. So I know that I'm going to have to mix more. So from this point on until we get to the demolding, I'm just going to kind of speed through it and times it up real fast and put some music on for you guys to listen to. It's the same thing with each one. I'm going to pour the resin, dislodge any bubbles that are there, make more resin, pour it again. You know the drill. But I'll be back. And I'm back. And you can see how to make more. This is the last of it. Um, I'm going to finish pouring this, and then I'm going to give them all a spritz of alcohol on the bag just to pop any bubbles that are there. And now it's time to demold. Now, this is a bonus piece. This was just some leftover resin that I had. I just poured into this little snowflake, which I'm having a hell of a time demolding, as you can see. Nah, it's not actually one of the worst ones that I've had. It does turn out really pretty. I like it a lot anyway. And this is another little bonus one that I had. I really like this mold. I just recently got it, so I've made a few pieces out of it using some leftover resin that I have. I think it's really cute. I like it a lot. It's a little ornament. All right, now for the main pieces. So the stockings. Now, I do love how they demold. They all demold fairly easily. Um, the one thing that I didn't think of when I ordered these is the hole that it leaves. In my brain, I thought it was just going to take just a Christmas, like a normal Christmas string light, whatever. Uh, but as you can see, that hole is really tiny. I don't know what kind of light fits in it. I have yet to find one. I have an idea. Maybe I'm ordered some. I'm waiting for them to come in to see if it works. But I really, really don't know. And aside from drilling a huge hole into it, I'm not sure what I can put in there. And of course, the website, because I ordered these off of Temu, and it doesn't tell you what kind of lights need to go into the little holes. But it's literally like my pinky finger, the tip of my pinky finger fits in there, and that's about it. They are really cute. I do like the way that they came out, and as long as I can figure out what kind of lights go on there, we'll be good. So, unfortunately, when I do my glamour shots and whatever, I won't have the lights for you to see them lit up. Um, but as soon as I get them in and if they work, I will put up maybe a short or something just to show you guys what they look like all lit up. I'm really excited. I can't wait. It was the whole reason why I bought these molds to begin with, is because I thought it would be really, really cool to have them lit up. You can string them along your, banister or on your tree or wherever. And now I can't even see them. So it's kind of disappointing, but. And then I'm hoping that I made it clear enough too, that you'll be able to see the light through it. Guess we'll find out. But let me know what you guys think of these. And if you have seen these before, I mean, like I said, I'm new to resin, fairly new just this year. This is my first, like, Christmas type, whatever stuff to make. So I've never seen these particular molds before, but maybe you guys have. And if you have and you know what kind of lights they take, leave a comment. Let me know so I know what to get and I can show everyone and, we can all benefit from it because I really have no idea. I think out of all of them, I think the candy canes are my favorite. I really like that chunky glitter that's in there as opposed to, not that I dislike the super fine glitter, but I don't know. There's something about that chunky glitter that I really, really like a lot. Like, they're just really pretty. Which one are your guys' favorites? This one turned out pretty cool too. I'm kind of wishing maybe I did a different color scheme on it, on the front of it, but it's not horrible. It's just not, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Candy canes are definitely my favorite. All right, guys. Well, we're about to wrap it up now. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching my video. If you can hit that thumbs up button, it helps my channel out more than you know, and I would greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, consider. If you have anything that you'd like to see, let me know. Thanks, guys. Love you. Bye.